doesn't want me to play a murder mystery game. He just wants me to play with a ball. Alright. I think he's occupied. Alright, let's do it. We're coming back with part 3 of this bed we made. It's been a couple days. So the last thing I remember, we needed to find plaster and candles. You'll every now and then see Carter. Say hi to him in the comments. That's what we're gonna do. You know what? Don't leave me comments about the game. I just want comments of you saying hi to my dog. That's it. He'd appreciate it. Let's do it. Like I was saying, I think we last left off. I needed to find plaster, which is apparently very easy to find in a hotel. I don't know. And candles. I don't remember why though. I think Beth didn't really tell us what it was for yet, so we're gonna get into it and we're gonna figure that out. Let's go. Join me on my weirdness. It was a long day at work, okay? I just gotta get it out. Alright, let's go.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
I guess since, there's renovation, it's easy. Alright, let's read our journal. Let's see where we left off. Alright, getting crafty. I have no idea why Beth thinks that we can open Anne's chest with candles and plaster. That's right, we don't have the second key. Alright. But, what do you, wait, let's backtrack. So she doesn't understand. Clearly Sophie is not really that good at being a snoop. Because my mind instantly went to, clearly we're going to make another key with this plaster and the candle to unlock this chest. But Sophie's not on the same page as us, so we might be a little bit better at snooping. Alright. But I was promised an explanation once I made my way to the basement with those 2 items, so I'll just have to put my trust in her. Now, plaster shouldn't be hard to find in a hotel that's undergoing renovations. I walk by bags of the stuff every day. I'll start with that, then see about getting some candles. You would think the candles are easier to find, but clearly I am wrong. All right, we probably have to go downstairs.
With the renovations, there has to be plaster somewhere on this floor.
Maybe not.
I should grab some before going down.
We've been on this floor for a hot minute, and I have not seen plaster around, unless I am blind as a bat. So, we're clearly blind as bats here.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Okay, for one, we're just walking around with a bag full of plaster. That can't be easy, or, light. It's probably pretty heavy. But who am I? Oh, the break room's finally open. Alright, so I guess we'll go for the locker first.
I can't believe Eugene would do something like that. He's worked with us for years. He's always been loyal. Is there anything you might have said or done to anger him?
What are you saying? That I deserved it?
No.
Yes.
Of course not. All I need to say is that maybe from his perspective, well, oh, never mind. What are you going to do now?
Fire him. What else? I don't know what on earth is going on today. Is it because of that goddamn snowstorm? Or was there something in the coffee this morning?
What do you mean?
Well, the whole staff's completely off today. Shock leaving luggage carts everywhere. Wendy asking for a day off. Beth. Oh, don't even get me started on Beth. Oh, and that maid. What's her name? Sylvie? I never noticed how odd she is.
Sophie, you mean? I like her. She's a good girl.
You know what?
Thank you.
I should call the city. Tell them they don't need to build that new madhouse next door. There's one right here.
Oh, Bernard, it's not that bad. I'm here, aren't I? Come here. Let me help you forget about all that for a minute.
Really? Again? This is the third time we have caught them doing this. It's wrong. We're walking away. Alright, we're looking for Rebecca's locker. Where are you at, Rebecca? It was Rebecca, right? Am I wrong? I don't remember reading this. Rebecca, the VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. It's Disney, come on. Do I look like a goddamn genie? Yes! Yes, you do. That's not even the worst of it, though. Every night, he, Why can't I read tonight? Okay, let's take a quick pause. If you have watched any videos up to this point, you will realize Hooked on Phonics. You should probably sponsor me. We're really bad at reading here, like 5th grade level reading. As my light goes out, I think that's just a cue to just flip the light back on, and we'll move on. So he comes into the kitchen as if he was at home, asking for meat for his precious little terriers. Aw, but they're puppies. Who feeds dogs $4 roast beef? Ask Carter. He gets a lot. I can't afford $4 roast beef for myself. $4. Wow. I guess it's not today's day and age, so that's probably very expensive if we were thinking of today. But anyhow, that's Bobby's complaint to Rebecca. I could have sworn we were looking for candles.
So you do have a stash of candles, but where is it?
Oh, we're gonna go to the kitchen. Rebecca, the kitchen is out of power again, and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your stash? It's urgent. Please, Bobby. I have a feeling we're probably going to the kitchen. I could be wrong. Alright, let's head into the break room, because that was open. And it was locked last time we were down here. Cool. I have so many comments that I want to make about this, but I shouldn't. It's personal. We'll move on.
Wendy, where are you going? What do you want? Are you here to apologize? Apologize? I'm not the one who should be apologizing.
You're such an idiot. Can't believe that I fell in love with you.
Wait,
What?
I want my mother's ring back.
It's gonna be alright.
There. I don't want it.
Throw it in their face. Walk away. It's not worth it. Oh, he's crying though. That's sad. We wanted them to work it out. Maybe they will. They've both done a lot of crying today. This is very sad. Have you heard there's a famous movie director staying in 602? Jay. Yes, I was there when he checked in. I don't know who he is, but he must be pretty important because Bernard was almost licking his boots. He even let the man bring his dogs in the hotel. S. Is he shooting a picture in Montreal? J. I've heard he's here on a scout, but I'm not sure what it means. S. Maybe he's making a picture on Boy Scouts. J. Do you think he'll shoot in the hotel? Why? I hope he does. Imagine. We could meet famous actors like James Dean. J. Let's hope the director has supernatural powers because Dean is very much dead. Why? What? James Dean is dead? J. Alright, so these are obviously the rest of the maids that are having a conversation in the break room. Andrew's book club. I still want to know what he's reading. Maybe one day we'll find out. Okay, so this I remember seeing in the drawer in one of the rooms upstairs. In H&M's room, I believe it was. So stop worrying about your hygiene and focus more on important things such as pleasing your hardworking husband. Yeah, no. Alright, we're searching for candles. To whoever keeps stealing my lunch, I want my Tupperwares back, Susan. It's like Ross getting the sandwich eaten. I understand. I feel it. Bobby, you realize it's the person with the lowest score who wins, right? Oh, wow, he's at 71. I wonder what game they're playing. To all employees, it has come to my attention that several guests have complained about a member of our staff going through their belongings in their absence. This has to stop now. Anyone with information regarding the situation should come to my office as soon as possible. I want the person behind this swiftly identified and reprimanded. Should no one come forward within a week... Oh, all of them? That's messed up, Bernard. It's not all of theirs fault. However, we can already assume that it is most likely Sophie, because we go
This is
through
probably Beth's latest project. It's really cool how she has an eye for this kind of thing.
Beth, why are you working in a hotel, girl?
Don't worry, gossiper. I'm coming back to you. I still haven't learned all
Oh,
of
it's her
Gracie
key.
Jones' secrets. Gotta hold on to these tight.
Oh, it's another master key. Don't we have one? Oh, can we pick it up? Thank you. Okay, so we've got 2 sets.
I don't always get fashion, but these are fun to look at. When half the pages haven't been cut out.
Or it's in a language I can read. So, sorry guys, we're not reading that today. Alright. This should be the newspaper. We're gonna ignore this. So there are no candles. It's gotta be somewhere, right? Alright, well maybe not down here. think now that we have our key, we should probably put the other key back. I don't feel like we should hang on to that. I feel like it's gonna get us into some trouble. Like touching that gun that we shouldn't have touched. I'm still not over it. Okay, so Rebecca does work down in the laundry room, so maybe her candles are in here. We're not gonna waste water. I don't know why I did that. Let's see. Rebecca, the washing machines are not broken. The problem comes from the pipes. They're completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire basement. I've warned Bernard about this issue last winter, but of course, he only cares about renovating the part of the hotel that the guests can see. Behind the facade, everything is crumbling. I'll see what I can do, but it's not maintenance we need. It's a freaking miracle. Eugene. Eugene, it doesn't sound like it's gonna be much of your problem anytime soon. Well, she's very tidy. Good for her. I wonder if this is everything she has found from the rooms or in people's pockets. But why would things be crossed out? So we've got paper note with funny drawing, red lipstick, all the way to a movie script. There's a pack of cigarettes, black pens.
Ooh,
The movie script.
is this a movie script?
Change title. Not catchy enough. Needs more murders. Add killer tornado. What the? Why cut the scene inside the nose? Best part of the script. See if James Stewart is available. Alright, those are the cigarettes. What's this? $2.16. Can't read the rest. Nothing of importance in there. Come on, candles. I know you're here somewhere. Aha!
Stash uncovered.
The candle.
Reb, you won't mind if I just take one, right? Got a candle. Now, what next?
Alright, so we can't go in there. Next, we probably need to go see Beth.
Let's see if Beth is around.
Exactly. Alright. What's wrong, buddy? You want to read more about murder? Alright. I candle it. I got the plaster that Beth requested, so that just leaves the candle. Rebecca is always super prepared and terrified of the dark. If I recall correctly, she keeps a stash of candles somewhere in the hotel. If I want to find them, I think my first stop should be the basement, where she spends most of her time. Well, we were right. Trust the process. I've heard that way too much this week, and it can only be bad things. I've got a bag of plaster and one of Rebecca's candles. I can only imagine the hell Bernard would give me if he caught me walking around with these items. They're not exactly part of a maid's typical arsenal. Now, to figure out how exactly these are going to help me open a locked chest. I'm sure it'll all make sense soon, Sophie. Sophie. We gotta teach you a thing, girl. Can I keep playing my game? You okay? He's a cuddle bug right now. He wants to cuddle.
Beth will know what to do from here.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this. Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot.
Oh, I'm doing it. Oh, God. Oh boy. This is...
Have you done this before? You're a real pro.
No.
Now, time to put the key into the wax. Let's give it a few seconds, so the mold
Hold
really
on.
takes form.
That's not what's next.
Okay, I think you can remove it.
Oh, so you just told me to do it. What do you mean it's not
Well,
next?
we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold. All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
Like drawing? Like making collages? I don't know. Drawing. We found those pictures.
Like drawing?
Oh, God, no. I once drew a dress
I
that
guess
everyone
not.
mistook for a birthday hat. I never drew again after that. What about you? Haven't I seen you drawing in that journal of yours?
Yeah, I doodle a little.
Hey, you should show me one day. I'd love to see your art.
Yeah, okay. It's hardly art. Oh, I don't know. We haven't even seen it. Is it art? Yeah, why not?
Okay, but promise not to laugh.
What? I'd never, ever do that. I know I make fun of pretty much everything, but not people's art. That's their soul.
You're not wrong,
I'm
Beth.
sure it's beautiful.
Thanks.
What do you like to draw anyway?
It's kind of silly, but I've started working on this little comic in which I imagine my life as a celebrity.
A celebrity?
Yeah. I've always found the lives of famous people so fascinating, you know? And I kind of envy them sometimes. All the drama, the excitement.
Yeah, because we're really lacking in drama and excitement today.
Well, today's the exception.
I'm sure there's something else in your life that excites you.
Well, I do like sailing.
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
The flirting option. Maybe we can still find a way. Yeah, I really miss it. We're flirting. Come on. It's
Maybe
us.
it'd be possible to borrow a boat for a day. I think one of Grandpa's friends still has his.
Really? That would be great. I just love trying new things.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, look. I think it's dry.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence, if he hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
No problem.
This is foreshadowing. Can I break this off? Oh, I probably can. Alright, let's clean this up. We don't want the evidence.
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
I'm ready. Alright, double the keys, double the fun. After I got the candle, I met up with Beth in the break room, and the plan was finally unveiled. to mix plaster and wax and use the key I found in 507 to create a double. I never would have thought of this on my own, that's for sure. While waiting for the double to solidify, I got a chance to talk to Beth some more. The downtime even gave us a chance to talk about something other than the day's weirdness. Of course, now I have to go test our handiwork. Back to Anne's room. And then our clues should probably be just about the same. Yeah, we got the candle stash. Ah, it's lost items list. Okay, so we were right. And then that code. It's probably going to be useful. We're still carrying around 2 towels. It drives me insane. Am I crazy? Did I just see somebody? No, they're just shoes. I was like, did I see somebody in there? Alright, let's get back to snooping. Alright, I think that's enough of that. 507? Yes. I wasn't. Oh, that's right. I'm not supposed to be in here, so I shouldn't clean.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
I'm aware. That's what I'm terrified of. Okay, here we go.
Oh, shoot.
Oh! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh my god, I hope we can get that out. That's gonna suck.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
Right. So, in Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it. And since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Oh. And then her, ulterior. We're not even gonna try. I know what the word is. I'm just gonna not say it right. So we're not gonna embarrass ourselves here. We're not on that level yet. I've already done it enough. We'll surely take you back. From the first one, take the first 2. From the last one, take the last 2. Okay. I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I will bring you hot soup after class. Are these all her love letters? I had love letters once.
Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
The Postman Always Rings Twice is playing at Lowe's Theater tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I am sure you would love it. Seeing as you like crime stories, cinema, and murders so much, nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me? It's cute. Oh, they're weird symbols again. I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today in secret language. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for later, or for tonight. Technically later tonight. M. right. Dear Anne, I have just heard Doris Day on the radio, and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Countin' every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You are always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like flowers in our garden that smell of your shampoo, or when people say the word darling, and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. I don't have a French accent. It's the word darling. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest buildings in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I am scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I am afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us, so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you. M. Okay. Dear Anne, I am sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, we're not gonna try and speak that, because again, it's not happening. We're not there. My parents are glad I am done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months, I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. It's sad. That's all that's in there.
Damn it. It's stuck.
Of course it's stuck, 'cause again. That sucks that it's stuck.
Damn it. It's stuck.
I can't believe we broke that off.
Damn it. It's stuck.
I'm wondering if there's gonna be a way. We should put the letters back. Okay. There's gotta be... Can we call Beth?
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Let's see if we can call Beth. I wonder if she'll give us a way to get that key out of there, because, again, we royally effed up on that.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. Got a minute?
For you, always, Bean.
I opened the chest in room 507.
You did? Damn, I have to admit I didn't really believe in our little plaster key, but way to go.
Yeah, well, the key did break inside the lock. I hope this won't lead back to us.
It will.
If it does, we can always flee the country together. I hear Mykonos is quite nice this time of the year. So, spill it. What's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
Oh, God, I hate riddles. Well, let's hear it. Which part is causing you trouble?
All of it. Like, all of it. Sorry, we're messing with my mic. I don't know. We're good. I think we're good. The volume's back on. I've been messing with it. My bad. All right. Unlike my favorite bar, honestly, all of it. Let's just do the first one.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
You said Mrs. Beaumont wrote the riddle, right?
Yeah, but I have no idea what her favorite bar is.
I think I do.
Really? How?
That's a story for another time.
I must know.
But if I had to bet, I'd put my money on the white cat.
The white cat.
Okay. I'm still confused, but sure.
I'm not sure I get it.
Well, if I'm right about the white cat, then we're looking for...
A black cat.
Yep. Why don't you look around to see if there's any mention of a black cat in Mrs. Beaumont's stuff?
Okay, I will. You're not too bad at riddles, you know?
I never said I was bad at them, just that I hate them. Is there anything else?
Yes, the other one.
Here's another one. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
Alliterative what now?
Too many L's in there.
Andrew, you're a nerd. What's alliterative?
Hey, just because I read books doesn't mean I know everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters.
Thank you, darling. Did you get that, Bean?
Yeah, I did.
I want to know why she calls me Bean. I kind of like it and hate it at the same time. Makes me think of Luxie. Luxie and Bean. If you guys watch Luxie, you'll understand. She's another one you gotta go watch. She's hilarious. I'm not sure where to look. I think I know what to do.
But
I don't know where
that
to
could
look.
mean a lot of things. I'm not sure where to look.
Yeah, me neither.
Great.
Tell her to look for a name and surname that both start with the same letter. Maybe it's someone famous, like a writer or a singer.
Huh. You got that?
Yes. Thank him for me.
Will do. Anything else I can help you with?
Damn, that's all we can say. Nah, that's
No,
all.
that's all. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad I could be of some help. Call me after you've opened that case.
You know I will.
The flirting's getting real. It's so cute.
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
Okay. Okay, so this one we'll keep up. Let's see. So, past, present, and future. The two keys, the letters back and forth, all of the shared memories, neatly preserved for more than a decade. Anne and Marcella were in love. There's no doubt about it. But then, Marcella broke things off, feeling the burden of their secret. She felt that if they parted ways and hid all of this under lock and key, that she could have a normal life. Now, Anne and Marcella are both here at the Clarendon, over a decade later, in adjacent rooms. I don't think their story is over just yet. I'd say so. Anne's riddle. According to one of the letters in the chest, Anne bought Marcella something that needs a four-letter key to open. Could that be the case I found on Marcella's bed in 509? I need to figure out two 5-letter words, both related to Anne and Marcella's past. Unlike my favorite bar, and then, again, the surnames. Because we can't say words with too many L's in them, because, you know. puzzling it out. I'm lucky that Andrew is, as Beth would say, a total nerd. Because he explained it to us, that's why. All right, so we need to find the name of a woman whose first and last name starts with the same letter. Beth was able to help out with the first hint. Thank goodness she knows about the city's nightlife, because I wouldn't even know where to start. She suggested Anne's favorite bar might be the White Cat, so I need to find something that refers to its opposite, a black cat. I don't know where to even go. Oh, bye. Wow, this will be great fun. Again, somebody with my brain should not be playing a game that needs to remember crap that I have seen. Because we're going to be walking all over these rooms like I know where I'm going. That's for me. I shouldn't take it yet. I'm kind of wondering. We should probably go back to the other room. Let's do that.
These pearls, they look absolutely gorgeous on you. Though, I bet you could make anything look good.
That was the letter to the sun. Don't need that. Okay, that was the breach of privacy stuff. Okay. So I am picking up all of these books again. Because I feel like this is going to come back. At some point, these books have got to come back, right? They're all over the place.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is. No combination, no entry.
Dang, I don't even know where to start to look.
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
I wonder if I'm gonna be going into another room. What you doing? What you doing, good boy? Huh? You like your butt scratches? Yeah. Yeah. Quick pause for the butt scratches. Alright, so nobody that we know so far. I don't know why we would need to be back in the Valentine's room. I don't think we do. So what about 505? Creeper. What's up with your room? Is there something I need in here? Hmm. See, I don't know. This was all me. Helpful. Um. I don't know. Might have hit a spot where we are completely and totally lost. Well, give me a toy. You want to get a toy? Hmm. We should close the safe, though. I don't know why it's still open. Ah. This is difficult. We've definitely hit a spot where my brain is like, I have no clue. I feel like there's like, we've been in this room, this is where we started. There was barely anything about this. Other than his massive amount of debt. Okay, so clearly whatever we need is on this floor. Huh. Do we already know something? What body? Ah, the matchbook from the White Cat. Okay. That was in the lobby, though, wasn't it? Let's go back to room 507, because that's where we found that. And it might be in that general area. Or room 509. That's not how numbers work. We have found a new toy to play with, if you can hear that. This was about school.
Bridget Boswell. Didn't I say that name somewhere earlier?
I'm pretty sure we did. What's up, buddy? You just want to play tonight, don't you? Bridget Boswell. And they were roommates.
I should wait till I have more to report before calling Beth.
What, you just don't want to talk to her? That was the letter to his dad. I could have sworn. not gonna help us doing that. Okay, so... That's adorable. But not what we need. It was a cat collar. I thought it was a dog collar. Just assuming here. Okay, so... Black cat, maybe. Their cat was black. Greta. Okay, so Greta is probably very important in this. That is most likely one of the hints. So, what we're gonna do... Let's inspect that. So we know.
A cat named Greta.
Cool.
G-R.
Okay. One clue down.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
Okay, so we have Greta. What else did we need? What's up, buddy? Come here. Quick pause. Quick pause. Quick pause for the puppers. Quick pause to give him some love. He's a sad boy tonight. What's up, buddy? Okay, you want done? Okay. Okay. Can you give me about like another hour? And then we'll play? Yeah? I know. You're like, but no, Mom, I want to play now. Okay. Greta. What was the other thing? The book is what we just found. Let's go back and find all of the books. So, there was one in here. We're gonna go back to and they were roommates. I feel like I just picked that book up though, and that didn't really do much. So, let's pick it up again. Maybe we'll find something. Bridget. BB. Question is, where did we find the last one? Was it in the drawer next to the bed? I think it was. But I feel like we already looked at that one. This one does not match anything. Why would Bridget Boswell's book be important? Huh. It's just the description of the book. Huh. Could it just be BB? I feel like that doesn't make sense. those all the books we found? B isn't even an option. Let's look at the okay, so from the first one, take the first two. From the last one, take the last two. E and L? We could just sit here and try all of them. But this would probably take a hot second, but we're still doing it anyhow. I wonder if it would even work if we got it. I don't think it would. I feel like it's gonna have to be matching letters though, right? Maybe I'm wrong. M is not even on here. E's not. G's not. Well, that's out the window. I think we've tried all of the same letters. Damn. Was ET an option? Oh, we did grit. Man, I could not be a detective in real life, that's for sure. Bridget Boswell. See, but we... F and W? Those weren't even letters, right? Huh. Five-letter word. Welcome to my channel where you get to watch me be completely confused for hours on end.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
We get that, Sophie. That's not helpful, though. Doris Day. So maybe Doris has something to do with it. Okay, hang on. He's found something to occupy himself. Just took us forever. Oh, it's a typewriter.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
And they were roommates. It brings the vine to a whole nother meaning. What? Okay. Dear Marcella, or should I say, Bridget, you know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, and our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then, I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years, I was brokenhearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really loved me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I am happy to see you accomplished your dream of becoming a writer. Ah! My heart! My lovesick heart! Oh my god!
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much,
Oh.
but you deserve some kind of justice.
Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I am happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I am willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope... Oh no, is this the murder? Do they actually go through with it? To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. Oh my god. If you were able to meet me there, we could open the box. What is happening? Open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. P.S. Do you remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during class? In secret language, I still do.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Oh my god. Okay, dear Marcella, thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, some place where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. Oh my God. Me being a part of the community, I did not know that this game was literally going to go this direction. I had not an inkling. But wow. This is great. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell? To recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
All right. So, dear Marcella, I left the house. I left Louis. I can't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet. Michael and I are staying at the Clarendon Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Can you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont. O.M.G. What is happening? Wow. Oh my god, wow.
After all this,
Is that all of
turns
them?
out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Oh, are these new ones? Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working, and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, Your Novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your characters felt for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What? After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I am a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much to tell you. Paul. I'm dying. What?
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Sophie, are you not realizing who this is? Sophie, come on, girl. Let's go. Open your eyes. This is huge. Dear Marcella, thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for encouraging words considering Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. Oh my God, this is all making sense. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all of this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget that you're only that I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I have read your previous one 1,000 times already. Paul. Carter. Oh my goodness. This is mind-blowing, buddy.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
Dear Marcella, I've just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago, before I even sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much. He could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you, Paul. So maybe he's not a stalker. I still don't know why he has pictures of us, but he doesn't seem that bad now. Okay, I think we read all of these. Okay. Oh my God.
So, let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
Open it. I wonder what's inside. We're gonna open it. It's illegal. It's illegal, but we're gonna open it.
You've opened it, right?
Me? Disregarding someone's privacy? Of course I did.
I'm a bad influence on you.
Or have we been bad influences on each other? I guess we'll never know.
So, what's in it?
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California.
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
Oh, he was a fan of Marcella. I'm not sure Marcella hired him. Yeah, he was a fan. Come
Turns
on.
out he's a big fan of Marcella.
Is she a celebrity or something?
More or less. She writes pulp fiction under a pseudonym. I think her books gave Paul a chance to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
Huh, I see. He's still kind of a creep, though. Couldn't he have stuck to fan mail? Stalking her like that. That's going too far. And why did he have those pictures of you, anyway?
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
Oh, the flirting option. And who are you behind closed doors? None of us are perfect. Oh, and you know which one we're picking.
What about you? Who is Beth Lambert when no one's looking?
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get. But maybe an extra snoopy super sleuth could uncover a few more layers. Maybe ones I didn't even know I had.
Challenge accepted.
And they were roommates.
Come see me when your shift ends, all right? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
It's not
I
fun,
know,
Sophie.
but isn't my way so much more fun?
Yes, Beth.
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
Oh my god, I love them. I love them so much it hurts.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
We're gonna just clean after all of that? That's what we're gonna do? We're just gonna clean. After all of that. I guess. All right. First things first. We need to, like, close all the stuff we've opened and shouldn't have touched. I don't know if it matters, but honestly, we should just be smart about this. I probably should have done this along the way because I don't remember exactly. All right, that was already open. We're gonna throw that out. Okay, that was there. So was that. I'll close that. Pick up should probably be an actual maid for once in our lives. And not just snoop for a living. That's not what we get paid for, Sophie. Okay, those were there. We're gonna leave that. Can we throw the food out yet?
I'll hold off on throwing this out.
I don't
just
know
yet.
why.
The food's practically untouched.
Still can't place the towels, and it's still driving me insane. Why do I keep hearing the elevator door? What's that? Oh my god, what is that? It finally happened. Oh my god. Oh my god, can we pick up the letter? Can we pick up the letter? We probably shouldn't, but we already touched the gun, so like, let's do it anyhow. We didn't hear anything while we were in the other room. Really? Really?
Mr. Cruz?
Oh, so if he did,
Mr. Cruz.
he's dead.
Oh god. Oh god. What happened?
What do I do? What do I do? Oh, I don't feel like we should touch anything. Oh, I don't feel like we should touch anything, but I really want to touch things and find out. We're doing it.
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Okay, so killed the husband for love. What? Okay, so coverage amount. A lot of money. We touched it.
Is this about...
We're going to jail. It's
Does
fine.
that mean...
Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting the guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of that guest's behavior. As I am sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy, and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Yeah, okay. We're Sophie here, already touching blood and shit. Like, come on. Please contact us should that guest bother you again. Oh my god. I don't know if I should throw everything out that I touched. Oh. What do we do? What do we do? Do we throw it out? If we throw it out, is it going to be found? Oh my god. Oh boy. This is a big decision. Oh, I feel like we should leave it, right? We should leave it, right? Even though we touched it, maybe we can explain that. We were interested, we were snooping, we're a maid that snoops. We just wanted to know. Ooh, oh god, we're gonna leave it. No, maybe we'll call Beth. Oh, and we're stuck. That legit scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, what do we do?
I have to get the power back on.
Are we sure? Oh my god. But I want to go that way. Okay, we'll go that way. Shut up, is there a body in there? Shut up, is there a body in there? Oh, it is homegirl in the freaking hotel side lobby with the ice pick. If I ever played Clue...
These look like
The pearls!
Marcella's pearls. What happened here?
Oh, we're touching it all. Sophie, why are we touching it all? We're not picking up the ice pick. Are you nuts? What camera we got? We a Leica? I don't know, but it was probably a pretty good camera back then, if you ask me. You can throw the camera out? We can throw this all out. Oh god, I don't want to step in the blood, but what is that?
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
You pulled every single toy out. Good for you, buddy. You're living your best life, pup. Yes, you are. Yes. Okay, February 14th. Montreal is much bigger than I expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling was only exacerbated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I could not understand. I get it. Again, here we are trying to read big words. They're hard. Hooked on Phonics. Sponsor me. I bought an English-French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English seems more common in the downtown area, thank God. The hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today is Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks has been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I had hoped the pain would have gone by now. I'll probably need a double dose of melatonin. It's probably melatonin, but not. It's sleeping. Shit, we get it. Next page.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Okay. Today, I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realized I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel's staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seem like nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. Oh my God, this sweet man. I was so wrong about him.
Right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
February 16th. Who's sneaking out of their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since the first night at the hotel. So tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there's been no movement for at least 3 hours, and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. Oh my God. He's taking pills again. You don't need it. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time to let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Oh my god. February 17th. I woke around 9:30 a.m. and realized I had fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when the guest from room 507 came to sit on one of the chairs close by. She's been there ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guest from 507 around 9:45. Apparently, she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should. Oh my god! What is this?
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
Dear Paul, I am sorry to hear you are in such a dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skills, and it's a shame employers cannot see past your medical history. But don't despair. I have been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publisher takes most of the sales revenue, but I am still able to collect a substantial sum of money over the years. Now, I would like to use that money to hire you. I am getting tired of romance novels and am thinking of branching out into crime fiction. As a sort of research, I would like you to follow me around town and take notes of my comings and goings. I am aware this is a very unusual job, but considering you were able to track me down, I believe you would make a great private detective. In addition to your salary, I would cover all work-related expenses, and you would, of course, be the first to read the manuscript once it's finished.
Paul really got into his role.
Oh my god, dear Paul. I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You've really inspired me so far, and I already have tons of ideas. The trench coats you bought were a nice touch. You look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character, but maybe that's pushing it a little too far. You know best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I should be able to start writing in 2 or 3 weeks. Thanks again for your help.
He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Oh my god, what is happening? Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I do not require your services anymore. I am starting to worry you were taking your role a bit too seriously. You are not a real detective. You have to let go. Maybe Paul is a creep. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's kind of cool that we can actually go back there. That's a good touch. Oh my god. I'm still in shock of how this is unraveled.
A, B, and Beaumont.
Oh, wow. Okay, I think we're gonna leave all that. I'm not touching that ice pick. I'm not doing it. We already touched the gun. We're not touching another murder weapon. What's in here? Okay, we know what's in here. Oh my god, should we like backtrack before we go turn the lights on? And like clean up? We should 100% do it. No, because what if I clean too much? Now I'm looking into this. Now it's like, do we clean? Will they think that we cleaned because we're hiding something? Can I get rid of these damn towels yet? No. Okay. Okay, maybe we should go turn the lights on. Let's just go turn the lights on. Okay. We're getting sidetracked. We're so completely sidetracked.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
Oh no. But I didn't want to touch the ice pick. Is there anything else? Does it have to be that?
I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
Oh, god damn it. Shit.
Think, Sophie, think. What can you use to open the fuse box?
No, I don't want it to be the ice pick. There's gotta be something else. There has got to be something else. This is a trick. There's gotta be something else. We're not touching it. It's last resort. We're going through all the rooms. We're not doing it. There has got to be something else other than this.
Hello? Is anyone in?
Oh, Sophie, you were all alone, my love. Okay, oh my god, I'm gonna have to use this ice pick. Heaven help us. Oh, I know it. I just know it. Oh, this is what's gonna get us in trouble. I'm also walking all over blood. I can't use that. Those are just tongs. That's not helpful. Oh, I really don't want to use the ice pick. Oh, I think that's our only resort. And we still can't get rid of the towels. Oh, Sophie. Oh, sweet darling, I think it's the ice pick, love. Oh. Oh, they did us a dirty. Alright, let's go get the damn ice pick. Shit. Oh. Okay, the ice pick's over here.
Okay. This looks like something I can use to open the fuse box.
Yeah, I know. But it's probably what's gonna get you in jail too, Soph. I'm pretty sure you just touched the murder weapon, but that's fine. Oh, boy.
That worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back. Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now.
Okay. If there's a power
I know
outage,
we'll have to make do.
if there's a power outage and I'm busy preventing another part of this hotel from collapsing, here's what to do. Check fuse box plan for required. Okay, so there's the diagram, which we're probably going to have to line everything up. So required ampage for each socket. Remove all blown fuses from sockets. Tip. Blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses in sockets. Make sure ampage is correct. Flick big lever to restore power. Okay. So that one's out. Okay, so those are 25. Those are 30. Those are the same type, so that's 20. So 15 and 15. So,
How did this end up here?
what is this? Safe combinations. Oh, what were those two numbers downstairs?
Not much use without the rest of the code. Unless
Yeah.
those numbers I found in the laundry room, could they be part of the same combination?
I know that, like, we should be doing the fuses right now because there's a dead body down the hall. However, I'm very interested in what's in this safe, so we're gonna find out. Basement. What did we find? What did we find? No, we want basement. So 216. I bet you it's 509. $23, $42, $16. I'm gonna forget it, but here we are. Let's go find out. There's 8. Is this 9? Yes. Again, having an ADHD brain. My brain's all over the place right now. So here we are. All right. 23, 42. 23, 42. 23, 42. 42. This would be 16, I believe. We're not touching this gun. The hell if we're touching this one. You ruined my life, you fucking moron. I lost my house, my family, everything, and now you refuse to pay the money you owe me. For years, I gave you my hard-earned money. It was all for nothing. I hope you and all America burn in hell. SW. 4 members of a family died in a residential fire last night. According to police and firefighters, flames were seen coming from the 2-story house by a neighbor at around 3 a.m. It took firefighters about 1 hour to extinguish the blaze. The bodies of a woman and 3 children were found in the house. Police identified the victims as Meredith Williams, 32, and her children, Thomas, 12, David, 9, and Sarah, 6. Samuel Williams, the husband, managed to escape the house unharmed. Not touching the gun, you thought. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. 509. What clue did we got? So we got the letters, we knew that. Paul's letters. We already know about that. And then the message we just read. Okay. We've got the 5th floor. Okay, Hector's insurance card. Oh, 'cause, we touch things we shouldn't. We touched everything. The notebook, Marcella's letters, the cigarette case. All right. Samuel Williams. Samuel Williams is a client of Hector Cruz. That's right, SW. He lost his wife and 3 children in a residential fire, but Cruz's company refuses to pay his insurance claim. Holding Hector responsible for his current situation, Williams has been sending him death threats, and it would seem Hector took the threats seriously enough, considering he brought a gun on his wedding anniversary trip. Oh boy, there's a lot to unpack here. Okay, so we're gonna recap here, because I think we're coming to our 2-hour mark. So, all's well that ends well. After looking inside Marcella's typewriter case, I think everything's fallen into place. There are a few lingering questions, but I think this is as far as the story goes for now. Anne and Marcella arranged to be here at the same time so that they could rekindle the relationship they'd started when they were in college. I really feel for them after spending the day learning their story. I hope it has a happy ending. I don't think it does. Hector. What on earth happened? I was on the 5th floor and heard the elevator door ringing repeatedly. So I went to check it out. I found Hector's body between the elevator doors, lying in a pool of blood. I checked his pulse and couldn't feel anything. On his person were 2 pieces of paper, a letter from Bernard and a copy of Hector's life insurance policy. My head is swirling with questions. What does it all mean? How did this happen? Who could have done this to Hector if this was in fact someone else's doing? Lights out. And then the lights went out, as if this situation wasn't ominous enough. I need to get the power running again, and then I'll figure out what to do about poor Hector. I may as well try fiddling with the fuse box in the janitor's closet. Lockpick needed. Damn it. The fuse box is locked and I have to get it open. No calling Eugene for help. What could I use to pry it open? There must be something here on the 5th floor. We've got so much clutter around, I'm sure I'll find something if I just look. Yeah, it was the ice pick. Confusing fuses. I used an ice pick from the ice room to get the fuse box door open, which is the murder weapon, let's be honest. But I should have guessed my work wouldn't end there. Why couldn't there just be a switch labeled power that I could flip? Because it's never that easy. Some of the fuses on the panel have blown, so replacing those should be the first thing I do. Thank God Eugene left detailed instructions on the inside of the fuse box. It's helpful in a way, having a task to focus on to keep my thoughts away from Hector. Except we've walked past his dead body multiple times. We've trailed his blood. We've touched his dead body's belongings. I think thinking about him is going to be harmless at this point. Wow.
Getting the fuse box open was half the battle. Now I need to take a look inside and fix what needs fixing.
We've also got...
Yes, this is what I need.
All right, let's at least get the power back on. We need an A fuse. Oh, scroll. Sorry. I'm not reading. Is that it? I don't think so. And then we need an
How
S.
does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Is this one? Oh, no, that's not what I need. I think it was an S. Okay. I'm an amateur electrician. Okay.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
Okay. Seeing the light. I've never been more grateful for electricity. The light from the window in the janitor's closet was enough for me to see what I was doing with the fuse box. And it occurred to me that it had had it been any later in the day, I would have been up the creek without a paddle. I'll head down to the lobby, go straight to reception, and get the police on the phone. This nightmare is almost over. Or so I hope. No, it's not over, because we're going to have to explain everything to the police. We're going to have to explain to them literally everything. And with my memory, we're surely going to screw something up, right? We're going to send the wrong person to jail. I already know it. All right. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to move his body. Yeah. We're gonna leave you on a cliffhanger on that one.
I have to contact the police. I should be able to call from the front desk.
Yeah. Yeah, sure we will. Okay. All right. Let's save right here. I think this is a good stopping point for this part. Let's save before we have to do all of that over again. Wow. Oh boy. There was a lot to unpack with that one. But we can't get enough of this music. I'm telling you, you're gonna hear a bit of it every single time I play this, because the developers did a good job with this music. But anyhow. Wow. I thought part 2 was a whole hell of a lot. Part 3. I don't know. I got some theories up in my head. I've connected a lot of dots. I'm hoping you have as well. But I think we've also made some mistakes so far. We're touching a lot of things we shouldn't. Still don't like that we've touched a gun. We have touched, thankfully, not a second gun. We've touched an ice pick. We've touched things on dead bodies. Oh, and we've snooped through literally everybody's things, so this is bound to come back and hit us in the face. This is teaching us a valuable lesson here. I already know it. All right, that's gonna do it for part 3 of this bed we made. This bed was us. This bed we made. Oh, and did we ever make it? I, again, think the developers have done such an amazing job with this storyline. This has kept me engaged. I'm hoping, see, my brain's all over the place at this point. I'm hoping it's kept you guys engaged. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Wow. There's a whole lot that can happen in this game. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll bring it back and we'll see who did it. I'm hoping we probably might not have too much left in this. I would assume. Maybe I'm wrong. But like I said, this probably won't be the only time that we play this. I do want to see some alternate endings that we might have. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Join me for the next part, and hopefully we'll catch a killer. Or maybe we'll be thrown in jail, and we won't be able to be roommates with them. I don't know. We'll see. Until next time.